Hello, everybody. Yeah, we're going live a little earlier than usual because we still have unfinished business with this game. Now, to preface this, I did do more of this offline. Yeah, we're just to show you. Yeah, pocket monsters. I wish. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we beat we beat more of the gyms off stream. Did some grinding and all that. Yeah, we're ready to take on the Elite Four now. And I still wanted to finish this game on stream, so yeah. And we'll also do one last push for the 800 incentive. Yeah, donations. Yeah, we're gonna be manually tracking the donations. So if you contribute anything towards the goal, please let me know. Like if you donate like through this stream. There's the link right here if you would like to send them money. I wish it tracked like a individual donations, like via someone's stream, but I get why they do that. Yeah. Let's do this. We are going to beat the game. It might go faster than I expect, so I will also throw in some post-game stuff to keep things going a little longer. Like we'll also be doing the Stark Mountain the Stark Mountain side quest. Yeah. Let's do this. Got them all. All right. We'll do one more save, then we will go in. Here we go. All right, we'll fight Aaron first. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I grinded up to like the minimum level for us to go through this comfortably. So let's see how we do. Shouldn't have too much trouble, but you never know. Like we should be fine against Aaron at least. Yeah, we're so fine. We're so fine going into this one. But yeah, how the... Yeah, well, this is the one where we don't have a type of it. That's fine. That's fine, honestly. Flamethrower should still do a ton. Sister. Okay. Yeah, how's your day been, Wish? Hope you've been well. Pretty sure go for heal here. A, go for the heal, so we just click Flamethrower again. I think we try... Right, I think Close Combat is... Oh. Okay, that did a lot more damage than I thought. I think we still go for Close Combat, though. We just go for that. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine, honestly. We're good. We're good. Heracross. And then we just do that. Goodbye, Heracross. And the last one should be Yon Mega, I think? Let's see. Vespiquen, okay. Right, I guess he only gets Yon Mega in Platinum. Vespiquen could probably take a hit or two. Oh, okay. Yeah, Vespiquen just barely survives. Yon Mega, that's not in the Sinnoh Dex, what do you mean? Your first victory doesn't come easily. Alright, let's do... See how much Flame Wheel does. Probably... Yeah, we can click Flame Wheel again. It's so fine. It's so fine. Really, the only thing we have to worry about is crits. You're lesson prepping for the night? I see. Hope that goes well. Alright, let's heal up. Use one of our max potions. Okay. Alright, the next one is... I think it's... Quite remember? Let's see. Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, let's see how Grass Knot carries us through this. Right, it's Bertha, and then I think the Psychic Trainer next? Alright. Quagsire's first, click Grass Knot. Okay, and it goes for Protect. Right, of course. Of course. We just click again. There we go. Yeah, this is probably gonna go, like, a lot faster. Hey, Quagsire, guess what? Hey, Wizcash, guess what? Okay. It doesn't quite die, but it goes for... It whiffs by clicking Rock Slide. Okay. Hey, Wizcash, guess what? Yeah, apparently Wizcash is light. Okay, Hippowdon, on the other hand, should be pretty heavy, so... Let's see how much of a dent Grass Knot puts into Hippowdon. Probably hit back with, like, Earthquake or something. But a sizable amount of damage. But yeah, it's going to hit harder with Earthquake. Yeah, not surprising that knocks out Infernape. Alright, let's send in Staraptor to finish the job. Have Staraptor do some cleanup. And then we'll... well, we got an Intimidate off. Let's see if that helps us out. Yeah, it does. It does. It helps Staraptor survive, and that's exactly what we need. Unfortunately, Bertha clicks full restore, and you know what that means. You know what that means.
You don't get to be champion of the Pokémon League without knowing how to spam full restores.
Full restore residence. Well, let's try Brave Bird, see how much that does. Not enough. Not enough, unfortunately. Okay. What? Why are you clicking Curse? Alright, let's close combat here. Yeah, Whiscash is also tiny, apparently. Who knew? Welcome in, Juno. Hope you're well. Alright. Get in there, Alakazam. Finish things up. And if all else fails, I can always pop some revives. Yeah, I can always pop some revives and revival herbs. That's why we have those. Sudowoodo. I don't think... Your favorite... My favorite ground type, Sudowoodo. I don't think Sudowoodo hits hard enough that we have to worry about it one-shotting Alakazam. Well, let's see. Let's see... Alakazam also has, like, paper-thin defense, so who knows. We're fine. We live. Unfortunately, Sudowoodo has Sucker Punch, which is annoying. So we're gonna pop a Revival Herb on Infernape. And in Luxray to get an Intimidate off. I'm doing alright. Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay. And oh no, now Infernape will be slightly... Infernape will be slightly less happy with me for reviving it. Oh no. Alright, let's get Infernape back in there. Let's punch this thing. We'll punch this thing into oblivion. There we go. And what do we get next? Flare Blitz. Yeah, sure. I'll throw Flare Blitz on there. I can probably... Yeah, I can probably get rid of a Flame Wheel for Flare Blitz. Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with one for each. For Golem. Okay. So then Grass Knot one-shots. Hey Golem, guess what? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Grass moves. I'll use a regular revive on Staraptor, I guess. So it can retain some of its return power. Revival Herb Alakazam. Then we'll just max potion the two of them. Alright. Next is... Oh, right! This guy. This guy. The Fire-type Elite Four member. Yeah, you know, he uses all the best fire types in all the best fire types in Sinnoh. Alright, let's do this. Let's fight Flint. I'm gonna be honest, like, Flint and Aaron are like the only Sinnoh Elite Four members I can remember when I think about this game. Like, I can only ever remember Flint and Aaron. Like, you remember Lucian more than Aaron? I could see it, yeah. Alright, well no, you're going to heal here, so I'm going to... Lucian has Aura. I just remember, Aaron because he's the bug trainer. He's the bug trainer, so I remember him more. Okay, so yeah, Flint's going to heal in this range, so we'll just switch to Staraptor. Switch to Staraptor, get an Intimidate off. We can get rid of the -1 on Infernape. There's the full restore. Will you hit us hard with return? Let's see. Probably not. We may have to do a 2-shot here. Yeah, we'll do a 2-shot. You're going for Pounce? Okay. Right, Rapidash. We love clicking random moves. The Sunny Day into Bounce. Great. Great. There's Infernape. Let's see if we can get away with a fly here. Thunder Punch, that's annoying. Just like Icarus, bounce too close to the sun. Welcome in, Ribbon. Hope you're doing well. Let's see how much Fly does. Does he go for another heal here? I mean, I'll heal. I'll heal, so I guess we're even. Fox in the Night, that's good to hear. Alright, let's see what he goes for here. He does not heal from that range. He just goes for Thunder Punch. Alright, let's switch in Luxray and get another Intimidate off. Just so Staraptor doesn't get two-shot. Okay. How? Alright. I didn't think... I didn't think Luxray was gonna survive that, but okay. Okay. Alright. Well, that works out for me. I can heal Staraptor now. Remember what your Diamond History playthrough was? It's definitely not surviving Flare Blitz. I'm surprised he was able to tank Thunder Punch though. Like, even with it being not very effective, like, I don't know. You'd think the level gap would have compensated for that, but I guess not. Let's see. How much are we taking now? Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Turn should close it out. Yeah, there we go. I don't think the crit mattered there, but okay. Also, yeah, just as a reminder, if anybody sends in a donation, please let me know. Empoleon, Roserade, Maysprit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm just using the big three. And Luxray, who's good for mid game. Maysprit wrecked everything. Nice. I think I used Azelf during my Diamond playthrough. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal Infernape. Azelf is better, yeah. He wanted to use Maysprit, I understand. Oh, you made a... I didn't even know Steelix could learn Sunny Day. Rock Tomb. You can Rock Tomb, but you aren't going any faster. Goodbye. Thanks for this. Thanks for the sun. Using Maysprit has more aura. True. Lopunny, you know, a fire type. Lopunny, the fire type. Like, come on. Mirror codes. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't go with flamethrower, I guess. Should kill at this range, right? Let's see. Okay, well, I guess it would have been able to live and hit us back with mirror codes. Okay. And that was with the sun boost. I don't remember which stat is higher on Drifblim, if it's defense or special defense. I want to say special defense, but also fire type. roughly equal just has a lot of HP. So we just need to hit it hard, basically. Just hit it as hard as we can. 44 defense, 54 special defense. Okay. Well, Flare Blitz did a good chunk. I don't think Grenade does... Oh, come on. Okay. Vitron. Unfortunately for him, it did not work. So we go down with Drifblim, but we win. That's what matters. And your tactics did not work. I'll also use a revive on Luxray, just in case I need it for Intimidate. Use the super potion on our Raptor. Alright, let's go. So next is Lucian. Lucian has... Right, you start off with Mr. Mime. Yeah, okay. I know what to do for you then. Yeah. I know what to do here. Really, the only Pokemon I'm worried about is Garchomp. But Alakazam should be fast enough to get off a Hidden Power Ice. Alright, let's start setting up here. With a 10 level deficit. You never know. You never know. Alakazam can easily set up here at least. So we don't have to worry about that. Yes, Mr. Mime, keep clicking that move. Oh no, reflect. Keep clicking that and not light screen. Oh, it goes for the dual screens, so... That's just more time for us to set up Calm Mind. You know, that's fine by me. So you have to go down to, like, 13 PP, I think. Good. Hello, Cleaver. Hope you're doing well today. Word. Okay, Reflect is down, so that means Light Screen is going to be donezo on the next turn because it went for that immediately after. Yeah, Light Screen is gone. A little on the unwell side, but you're getting better. Well, it's good to hear you're getting better. Sorry about the unwell feeling. Picked up a sickness during your travels? Yeah, that'll happen. I hope it passes soon. Getting sick after travel. Oh, okay, so... Right, Girafarig is... Isn't Girafarig Psychic normal, so Shadow Ball won't work on it? Am I remembering that right? Like, Girafarig is normal Psychic? Yeah, okay, so... I think we can just brute force it with Psychic. Fight through the type resistance. Yeah. Bronzong. Okay, so... some Shadow Ball here. It'll be neutral because Steel resists Ghost back then. Or for some reason. I never understood that. Why does Steel resist Ghost? Okay, alright. Alakazam lives the Earthquake? Well, probably because Bronzong's attack isn't great. Let's go translate Pokemon Jam. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, why is Bronzong Earthquake doing so much? Well, you gotta remember, Alakazam has, like, virtually no defense, so... yeah, I'm doing pretty alright. Yeah, look at that, 66 defense. Alakazam isn't tanking shit. Why does Alakazam have so much attack? Well, it's adamant, so... this is an adamant Alakazam. Yeah. And this isn't even the first time this has happened. This isn't even the first time. Let's Shadow Ball here. Yeah. My intuition was correct. We got the... I don't think the crit mattered there, but okay. I don't think it mattered, but thanks. Alright, the question is, do we outspeed? Do we outspeed? I don't know if we do. But even if we don't... okay, we do, never mind. It's fine, actually. It was totally fine. Okay. That's all of the Elite Four done. Let's go ahead and heal up here. Might be good to use... I'll use an Elixir. Use Elixir on Infernape, just in case. Yeah, this next fight is going to be... well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if Alakazam is any faster than Garchomp. Like... but... do Elite Four and Champion Pokemon have any, like, effort? Like, have any EVs? They don't have, like, actually, are Natures... they have max IVs? I think I said EVs till later gen? Okay. We have Badge Boost, that's true. So... Spiritomb can go for Dark Pulse, Psychic, Silver Wind, and Embargo. Okay. So I don't know... I don't know if Alakazam is going to be the best lead into Spiritomb. Yeah, see, there's... Adamant Nature. Adamant Alakazam. So it's like... I guess we'll find out, right? We'll find out who Cynthia is going to switch into after Spiritomb. If we can't outspeed, then there'll be a problem. But we'll see. We'll find out. Come in. We'll be up here. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. She may be tempted to send out Melodic. Let's see. If she sends that out, then we should be good. We will find out. Let's lead with Infernape. See what happens. Yeah, I guess we save here. I mean, if things don't go well, we have to go all the way back to the beginning anyway, so... Batch boost stopped in Gen 3? I see. One sec, I'll be right back. I'm back. I am going to be... I'm gonna be muted for a little bit because I'll be eating, but I will still play. Let's see how this goes. Gastrodon. Okay. I would have thought she'd switch to Melodic, but okay. Okay. I guess it does, yeah, Muddy Water, Earthquakes. I guess it can do something. I don't... Gastrodon is pretty light, so I don't know how much damage Grass Knot is going to do. We'll try it, and then, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity for myself. So it'll probably do, yeah, just a little over half. Goes for Stone Edge, okay. Yeah, we're on this. Hey Katie, hope you're doing well. It is time. Stone Edge, that is a choice. Oops. Did some battles with Mari, nice. How did that go? Arnape can use items again. Okay, nice. She went for Melodic. We have a chance. You won most of them? Nice. Let's go. Okay. So the thing is, I don't know how well Alakazam can take a hit on +0 special defense. Yeah, we'll sack something. Alright. Godspeed, Bibarel. Take one for the team. Oh, 7. What? Doesn't even go for... Mirror coat, okay. Oh, 7 Bibarel, okay. All right. Because we're going into this with Alakazam anyway, so. Ooh, okay. We're good. Okay, so we're on +2 now. It goes for Aqua Ring. Okay. Thanks for the free turn. Okay, that's +3. Still quite a bit. Okay, let's get up to +4. Alright. Well, that was a good time to heal anyway, so the freeze doesn't matter too much. Okay, I think we're on +4 now? Yeah. Do get up to +5. Mirror coat on the freeze turn. Yeah, the AI is a little, So Melodic actually yeah, it's... Yet I don't think we can one-shot Melodic even with +6 Cynthia run by ChatGPT. Yeah. Yeah, I think we have to go for a 2-shot here. Because chances are good she'll click Mirror Coat, and then it'll ruin everything. So let's click Hidden Power. We're gonna chip it down. Yeah. We're gonna do this slow and steady. Slow and steady, bring this thing into Oko range. Maybe Shadow Ball? Let's try Shadow Ball. It should do less since it's non-stab. Let's see. Of course it goes for Mirror Coat. Well, let's see, do we live? No, of course not. Alright, so let's use a Revival Herb, and we'll set up again. Send in Golduck to take hits, as needed. I was at +6, so we're gonna get back up there. We are climbing back up. Screech. Alright. Get Alakazam back in there. We're just gonna raw dog it. We'll take a +0 hit. Or not. Or not. Because she's going to click Mirror Coat instead. Thanks, Adamant Alakazam. Alright, so we'll do our setup again. Of course, she gets a crit too. Okay, so we'll use our last Revival Herb. Alright, looks like we're going the stall route. Yeah, I guess we're gonna PP stall Melodic then. Uh, 157. That's what we're working with. That wasn't even a crit, that was just... Alright. Alright, PP stall it is. It's not a strategy I wanted to do, but I'll do it if I have to. I'm just gonna do this, make it faster. It doesn't, but you have to take what we can get. Yeah, just need to overclock our DS. Let's try getting one hit in. Okay. I'm also gonna restore PP here. Use Ether on Calm Mind. It's rough, but we're going to muscle through it. Try Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay, we're maxed out. I need to go for Mirror Coat there. Okay. We got it. Next is Roserade. Roserade? Okay. That is a choice. You just click Psychic there. Okay. There's the... there it is. Alright. So, we're +6. 157 special attack. +6. Can Hidden Power kill from this range at possibly its weakest? Because Hidden Power didn't seem to do that much damage when I tested it out on other things, so... Is it enough to... Is it enough to beat Garchomp from this range? With the 10 level deficit. Hidden Power needs to be 32 base power to guaranteed one-shot. Well, you know what? Let's go for it. So is Alakazam faster from this range? Because 169 speed. Nice. Does it outspeed at this level? Does it outspeed? Hey, pass. Oops, a right emote. Welcome in, pass. Hope you're doing well. 174. Okay. Well. You know what? Let's just click. Surely it clicks Brick Break here. Let's see. It goes for Giga Impact? Okay. Wild. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna go for this. Get intimidated. We'll revive Alakazam, keep it in our back pocket. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is send Golduck back in. You probably see what I'm going for here. Have Golduck take the hit. Level 39 Luxray's got this. So we sack Golduck. Put Luxray back in. We trigger Intimidate again. Okay, that puts it at -2. Let's heal someone, probably Infernape. Yeah, heal Infernape up. Okay. Then Luxray takes the hit from Earthquake. Okay. And then we send in Staraptor for another Intimidate. Okay, so that brings it down to -3. Let's try fly. Well, let's see. 174. How fast is Staraptor? 142. Okay, so it's getting outsped. I think we go for return anyway. Oh, it missed. Okay. It missed. Oh, it's barely putting a dent in there. Okay. It's barely putting a dent. Get him, Staraptor! Come on. No, it gets the... Of course the AI gets the crit. Of course the AI gets the lucky crit. Alright, let's revive. Let's revive and get another Intimidate up, I guess. Bring it down to -4. Okay, it whiffs with Earthquake. Let's go. Alright, Max Potion. Goes for Brick Break. Which does barely anything. Nice, okay. Return is going to do reduced damage, but we're clicking it anyway. Oh, I thought it was our turn to get the crit. I guess not. This is good, though. This is good. Alright, we have it at -4 attack. The crit is literally the only thing that will save it. Let's see if this is good. Nice. Garchomp is down. Let's go. GG. And there's Lucario. Can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like that. You're being put in a corner? You're being put in a corner. Okay. I'm fighting for my life out here and you're being put in a corner? Okay, Cynthia. Okay. And there we go. We did it. We have done it. So we didn't beat Cynthia the way we originally intended to. But with the power of double Intimidate, we did it. Just needed 2 more levels? Probably, but I famously do not like grinding, so... Yeah, 2 more probably would've done it, but... You know... I don't want to grind. I don't want to grind any more than I have to. I just went with 55 and settled on that. Thank you. We did it. Alright. We've done it. That. We did it! We did it! Route 203. Yeah, this is just all like early route Pokemon. Alright, it's time for the final shot of the team. Alright, we have our screenshot for the Pokévent screen. I'm going to... The team of all time. The Go Fast team. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of these are just like staples of like staples of I want to finish this game quickly in Diamond and Pearl. Like Staraptor and Luxray for sure, but also Infernape. Infernape is the go fast Pokemon. Alright, let me go to the Pokévent page, and also half of them are. And then of course you have Bibarel and Golduck for field moves. Alright, so I'll let the credits play while I fetch the screenshot. Yeah, I'll let the credits play. Saving. It's taken its time. There we go. This one's nice. I like the credits. The credits theme for this game. Alright, let's look for that screenshot so I can post it. I think I have to do recent pictures. Might be this one. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Yeah, this one's nice. This one's nice. Alright, so I just need to crop this and send it over. Yeah, we did it. I've beat Pokemon Diamond for the second time. Yeah, hard to believe I played the Pokemon Diamond rather than Platinum more than once. That's crazy to me. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, but regardless of version though, the credits left. Oh, there's all the Pokemon I had. There's all the Pokemon I registered. There they are. That's all the Pokemon we've seen. Yeah, this was a fun event. I'm glad I got to take part in it and raise some money. Game winner 9,000. Game winner 9,000. That's us. We did it. Winner of games 9,000. That's what we do. We there's games, we win them. There's games and we win them. Thanks for the hydrate. I will do that. Yeah, we ended on 420. That was from last time. Yeah, I am enjoying Beastie Ball. I'm looking forward to playing more of that this coming Saturday. We managed to catch the credits. Welcome in, Saffron. Hope you're doing well. What if there were games that one could feasibly win 9,000? Whoa, can you imagine? Welcome, Saffron. Good news! Yeah, I'm gonna post the final shot of my team. Okay. Okay. We can finally be bees 9,000. We did it. I'll let the opening play. We may as well let the opening play out. Right here is where the split is. Okay. This is B news. Pokemon is Pokédone. 9,000. This is a fun opening too. I like this one. Alright, so let that play out while I crop my screenshot. Showing off the 3 dimensions. Your sickness brain really wanted 9,000 to be funny. It's your first Pokemon game? I see. My first Pokemon game was Emerald. That was the first one I ever played. And Fire Red was like the first one I owned. I enjoyed both of them. Okay, let's save as on Diamond win. It is. Your first was yellow, but Diamond was the first game you went in and bought new. Nice. Alright. So a clown. That's a clown. That's clowns. Alright, so I'll go ahead and post the image. We've done it. We've done it, honk. Is someone ever cracking that pitch open right there in the mall and getting started? Hell yeah. It's true, Juno. Like a clown, but also monkey, I think. Clown, but also monkey clown. Yeah. Well, maybe I should make this I'll make this a reply to my stream post. You've done it. And I'll post the screenshot of the squad. Reply. Wish I made weighted blankets to make you sleep for a week. A weighted blanket induced coma. God, same. Same, TBH. Alright. I'm going to log into the Pokévent page, and then I'll share the Blue Sky post. You want to wake up kind of flatter than before. I could go for that. Flat. Let's submit. He did it. Because I'm pretty sure some of these just link. Yeah, some of these link to. Some of the links on this page. They'll make children's books about it. A flat Stanley for the new generation. Some of the links here are. Okay, yeah, Blue Sky links work. Your favorite Tanuki? Well, I guess. Welcome in, Peekabot. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's submit. Whoops. Click End Run to finalize your run and allow a new registration. Okay. How does this? I've never done this before. How does this work? Image submitted. Well, I had submitted the image, so I guess I just click End Run. Yeah, just click End Run. Alright, End Run. Run completed! And then mine should show up. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright! We have done it. It is official on the 2026 Pokévent page. Alright. So now that that's done, we're gonna keep things going a little longer. Like since we're here, we may as well do some post-game stuff. Pretty sure, yeah, fly to Snow Point. You have got to get on the boat. We gotta get on the boat. We gotta see it. We got to see it. So the docks... Yeah, the docks are this way. Okay. Go to the battle zone. Yeah, we'll... Yeah, we gotta go to Snow Point first. Thank you for summoning Benjamin Strell. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that was already enabled, okay. The Shy Guy noises. Hope you're doing well, Strell. Yeah, we finished up the main game, so yeah, we're doing post game. We're doing some post game stuff. Just to keep things going a little bit longer, and give people more opportunities to pitch in. All right, let's go. I think you can just go straight to Stark Mountain, right? Gotta go through Battle Park, of course, but... Point card. We can get battle points. Which we're not going to be doing. Because it's just gonna be Stark Mountain.
The Pokemon Diamond Battle Tower Fitness Test is a multi-stage Pokemon battling test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Fight. Yeah. Hi, Palmer. Bringing back the old bits. Hi, Barry. The Palmer. Like father, like son. They're just going. They're just going in there. Yeah, we'll stop by the battle tower. We'll just get a quick look in there. Alright, now we're going. We're going to Stark Mountain. The music there is nice. Oh, gotta visit the battle tower. I guess. You're probably gonna try the Battle Frontier and Platinum. Best of luck. Oh yeah, the rap music here is real nice. This one's real good. Yeah, we have to go north, I'm pretty sure. Take a look at the map. Yeah. Fight area. You gotta see the content. Your plan is to use the Plat Team in Battle Revolution? Nice. I still gotta play that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We gotta fill out the Pokédex. Well, you know what? I guess we may as well do a quick round in the battle tower. Yeah, we gotta see every Sinnoh Pokemon. Let's see how far we can get in the battle tower then with this team. I guess that's going to be the content. That is the post-game content for tonight. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how we do. Yeah, I think you have to go to that, Do you have to go to Celestic Town, or was it... I thought it was that one house where near the mansion where those two rich trainers are. There's a book in Celestic Town, you see other Ah, okay, I see. I see. Should say in Sand Gem. I think the mansion is Manaphy. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta clean your rattling computer and come back to Battle Tower. Hey Katie, welcome back. Yeah, we're playing the Battle Tower now. Mansion is where you see Manaphy. Okay. Gotcha. Focus Sash Shield on. Focus Sash Shield on. Yeah, that's a... That's a Gen 4. That's a Gen 4 moment, alright. Yeah, we beat Cynthia. We beat Cynthia using Intimidate strats for Garchomp. Yeah. Back when Sturdy was just, one-hit KO moves don't work. And that's all it did. That's all it did. Yeah. Yeah, intimidating Garchomp. Well, now I'm wondering, like, how much use did Intimidate see back in Gen 3? Because I know that's where it originated. But yeah, this is the this is the Garchomp gen. This is where it all began. I guess not that many Pokemon got Intimidate back then? I'm not sure. Or not many, like, accessible ones? Because I know Arcanine has Intimidate. Gyarados has it. What else had it back in Gen 3? It wasn't as widespread, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in Gen 3 you had Arcanine and Gyarados, and I can't think of anything else that had it back then, back in Gen 3. It's just those two, as far as I know. Snex, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, Arbok had it. Salamence, oh yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, I think Salamence had Intimidate as well. So yeah, like a Granbull, oh yeah. Granbull had it. Oh. Great. Terra was on some real heavy hitters, yeah. Real heavy hitters, not to a whole lot you could get particularly easily. I guess Gyarados was like the most accessible one back then. I mean, you still have to like evolve Magikarp, of course. But it was there. It was there. I guess Ekans is fairly accessible as well. Gyarados, Salamence, Tauros, Arcanine, Granbull, Hitmontop, Stantler, Arbok, Mawile, Masquerain, Mightyena. Masquerain, how the fuck this place up? I keep forgetting Masquerain exists, honestly. It's like Masquerain is a fun design. It's just it's just kind of there otherwise. You know, it's there. It tries. It's one of the Pokemon of all time. Yeah, Masquerain is not water typed. They just made it bug flying. Like, I think it could have been. I think Masquerain could have been a bit more interesting if it kept its water type when it evolved. It would have. It would have had something to like set it apart a little bit. But alas, it was not meant to be. Like it would have been the first fully evolved bug water type before. What was? It was Araquanid? That was the name of the evolution, right? Infernape, what? Okay. Oh yeah, and Golisopod. That's right. Those were introduced in the same generation, right? I think those are both Gen 7 mons. Yeah. Yeah, that's wild. I didn't even think about that. My beloved. Yeah, I like Golisopod. It's one of my favorite bug types for sure. Ah yes, Pidgeotto. The other starting bird. You ever just think about how sad the Pidgeot line is? Like even fully evolved, it just doesn't it doesn't do anything. It's your Cloud Sun and my Jupiter. It's just what does Pidgeot even do? What does it do? It's just like it gets outdone in its own generation by Fearow. Fearow gets Drill Peck. What does Pidgeot get? It gets Fly. It gets Fly. It gets Whirlwind. Whirlwind, I guess. Like the Pidgey line is just kind of there. It's just there. I guess you could put like I don't know. You can put strength on it so it can push boulders around. Yes. You run like strength and fly on it. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I want I want to like the Pidgey line more. But it's just like, come to think of it, like how substantial of an improvement is its Mega Evolution? Like does Mega Pidgeot do anything for it? I would have to assume it does something, right? Max is a special attacker? Okay. That is something, but yeah, there's better. There's better, but let's use Heat Wave, I suppose. Yeah, I guess if you really want to make Pidgeot work, then sure, or Pidgeot, not Pidgeot. Because it's like pigeon. Pidgeot. I never know how to pronounce that. You did face a Mega Pidgeot team yesterday? I see, okay. So someone out there is... Well, I guess, how did it do? How did it do? Did it get to contribute a whole lot? That's the main thing. How much work did it put in? Like, was it He won because he had Tailwind, Whimsicott, and Aerodactyl Rock Slide, so very little. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. But yeah, it's like... If you really want to make it work. 2 Tailwind users on a team is normal, right? Yeah, it's totally fine. That's totally reasonable. Aerial Ace crit, okay. Just the absolute state of competitive Pokemon. Just everything is well, I mean, that's always been the case, right? Like everything is decided by turn order. This person thought they had to win when Scarf Ditto copied your Mega Charizard Y. Oh. Oh. Rock moves. Rock moves. The one thing Mega Charizard Y fears. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That's tragic. Tragic for them. Okay, we did our first series of 7. Yeah, that could be the rest of the stream. Let's just see how far we can get with these 3. With our Infernape, Staraptor, Alakazam trio. I don't expect we'll make it that far, but you can always try. You can always give it a shot. And then I'll probably wrap up from there. Well, I don't know, should we? Like, I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take to, like, see all of the Sinnoh Pokemon. We do have Drifloon covered, thankfully. Because I decided to fight all the trainers in Hardhome Gym instead of just doing math. Yeah, we got that out of the way almost immediately. Though we do not have to wait until until Friday just to see Drifloon. Like, I still can't believe they did that, honestly. Like they really didn't have any other trainer in the game use Drifloon except for the ones in Hardhome Gym. And you know, that was never corrected in remakes, of course. So, God, imagine if there was a Sinnoh Ghost Gym that was themed around ghosts. We missed out on the sick math theme. Yeah. Imagine. Yeah, that's another. Imagine if they actually put Everett into BDSP before the Elite Four. Imagine. You know, I never really thought about it, but like, why did they decide on the whole math theme for Hardhome Gym? Like, how is math Ghost? And like, if you wanted to make the case that like, oh, math, maybe they wanted it to fit the theme of the city somehow, like, I don't see it. I don't see it. They had to include a Poketch gimmick somewhere, and they already had puzzle ideas for the other gyms. I guess. It's an excuse to make you pull out the Poketch. Pull out the old Poketch calculator. But like, it's such a stretch though, because like, Hardhome, the whole thing about Hardhome is that, oh, it's about Pokemon contests. It's about that little location you can walk around with your Pokemon in. Yeah, it's supposed to be a Poketch thing. You were supposed to use the calculator on your Poketch. Like, oh, nice going, Alakazam. Yeah, they. Okay, that was an exchange. That was an exchange that just happened. About 3 + 5 + 7 is too easy to be anything. Yeah. You know, you're just. The whole point of it was just to teach children how to use the calculator. That was the whole idea. That was the whole intention behind it. But also, it's like, do they even? There are 6-year-olds playing. Those motherfuckers ain't juggling 3 numbers. Yeah. It's like the game also doesn't really. If we didn't think about the Poketch, would a 6-year-old? Yeah, that too. And like, does the game even tell you? Does it even hint at that? Like, does it even say anything like, "Oh, hey, there's a certain app on your Poketch that could help you with this gym challenge"? Like, they don't even say that. So like, Keeper 6 back then. Did you? Well, no, you didn't think about the Poketch. I guess if you're looking for a calculator, if you're looking for a calculator, it'd be, oh, I have a calculator right here. Yeah. And like, that's the other thing too, right? Like they just give you the Poketch. They just give you the Poketch, and they don't even explain like what all the default apps you have on it are. It's like, which, when you think about it, with how like heavily tutorialized Fire Red and Leaf Green were back then, it's kind of jarring if you think about it. It goes into Fire and Leaf Green go into all this detail to like, oh, you get recaps, you get like it tells you the controls at the start of the game, you get a mandatory catching tutorial, the Teachy TV, all that. And then Diamond and Pearl doesn't even tell you about all the Poketch apps when you first get it. So you wouldn't even think to use the calculator. The best Poketch app is the calculator. You can write 808 80085. You can turn the DS upside down. You're double checking Bulbapedia to see if it was a default app. One of the gym trainers straight up asked why you aren't using the app. Okay, so that's like... So that's like the one time... That's like the one time they tell you about the calculator. They do tell you about it if you need it, I suppose. But that's like... Isn't that also like pretty late into the gym? So you wouldn't know about that unless you've been going through all the other rooms without using the calculator. Cool crit, by the way. Cool crit. It's like... That's the one hint they drop, and then and then never again. Like at no point before that. Like, I guess that's the other thing too, right? Like they don't even warn you that, hey, you need to do math. You need to do math in this gym, by the way. Like, it's just really funny to me, like, they invented a solution for their problem, but, like, you never even use it. Like, they invent a solution to the problem they came up with, but they basically tell you nothing about it until you don't even need it anymore. It's just really funny to think about. I don't know. It's just kind of absurd to me. Okay, how many? We've almost done 2 sets in a row, so let's see. Rhyhorn. Wow, that's the one that evolves into the funny. Firstly, you think they invented the problem for their solution, but obviously neither the problem nor the solution were good. Banui? Banui. Yeah, it's like... It's... If you think about it for more than like 2 seconds, it's just weird. It's like, oh, the theme of Hard Home Gym is math. It has nothing to do with the rest of the town the gym is based in, and it's like marginally related to a singular app on your Pokétch that you've probably never even thought about. Like you don't even think about for like more than 2 seconds. and they based their whole thing around that. It's... I don't know, it's just funny. It's just funny to me. Oh no, Focus Band Kecleon. Focus Band Kecleon. I guess... okay. Herod. I guess it allows for the color change trigger. They 100% thought players are gonna have the Pokétch in mind the entire game. Yeah. Yeah. And then they didn't. Almost impressive players didn't, because it's literally always open. Yeah, but like I completely forgot about the Pokétch aside from the clock function. Like the Pokétch has a clock on it, and that's what I used it for the majority of the game. Why is there a button next to this clock again? Yeah, like they give you basically no reason to use the other apps on there besides the clock. You just always have that one open. Like the The most useful things I could think of that you can do with the Poketch involve... Well, yeah, I guess the item finder, yeah. Item finder is pretty okay, I guess. If you're actively looking for those. For hidden items. Friendship Checker can also be pretty good. Yeah, the Friendship Checker is pretty good. But also for unrelated reasons. Like for reasons that involve ways that play the game outside of how it was intended. Like, the Friendship Checker is also good for RNG manipulation, and the Dot Artist app is good for arbitrary script execution. Like there are, and yeah, the Poketch should have had 2 buttons to switch between apps from the beginning, and they still didn't bring that back in BDSP. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, but you know, VDSP was just like, that's like a whole thing of like questionable decisions, where the singular button for the Poketch is like barely a blip on the radar compared to everything else with that game. It's like it's just a symptom of everything else. Like, one of the few things I'll say about VDSP is that, like, it's alright if you want to have the Sinnoh experience on Switch. It's serviceable for that, right? If you want to play Sinnoh on Switch, you know, VDSP lets you do that. It does let you do that. And I will add that, you know, I do like the outfits. I do like that you have customization options in VDSP. I would have expected them not to have that at all. So the fact that it does is pretty cool. I'll give them that. I haven't gotten to Ramanas Park yet, but I do think it's also cool that they give you something to do in place of Pal Park, which they couldn't really implement anyway. But I'm pretty sure though, like, well, yeah, this is probably obvious, of course, given what we know about BDSP, but the functions of Pal Park are still there in the code. They're still there in the game's code. They're just never referenced by the game itself, because you know, how would you be able to do that? How would you be able to transfer Pokemon from Generation 3 to the Switch game? To BDSP? Although, for those out there converting their Switches to their Game Boy, connecting their Switches to their Game Boy Advances, of course. It does... Now that we have Fire Red and Leaf Green on Switch, though, I am curious if, like, someone out there could like, reverse engineer things and be able to transfer from Fire Red and Leaf Green on Switch to BDSP. I'm curious if anybody has tried that. Since it's technically possible now. It's technically possible since they're both on the same system. It would be pretty hilarious. I kind of want to see someone do that. Just transfer from Switch, Fire Red, and Leaf Green to BDSP. Yeah, clicking close combat probably would have been better there. It goes with the crit. It gets the crit too. Just to rub it in. Is this where the run ends? Well, let's see. We're both down to one Pokemon aside, so let's see. How much is Psychic doing? Get there. Tickle? Okay. It goes for Tickle, I guess. Sure. I guess. I guess we keep going. Yep, I am gonna look this up real quick, because I'm curious now if anybody has tried this. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green switch to BDSP Pal Park. Like, obviously you wouldn't be able to do it the normal way. You would have to you'd have to mod the game to make it possible. But it's there. The possibility to do so is there. Light screen, okay. Close combat? That should do it, right? Yeah, it does it. We got it. It's fine. Yeah, no, I've... Don't forget, you're here forever. Thanks for the watch streak, Az. Well, +1 defense is like... Yeah, no, it didn't even matter, because we got the crit. It didn't even matter. Yeah, we hit the 2-hour mark, so the rest of the stream is just going to be seeing how far I can get in the battle tower with these three. What's our plan for when we get to Palmer? Shitmonlee. Hey, it's pretty good for climbing in doubles for this game. For doubles battle tower. Hitmonlee is actually pretty good. Also, like, whoops. Hold on, gotta plug my controller back in. Oh, okay. I was adjusting in my chair a bit, accidentally unplugged my controller. We're good, we're good. Bayonet, my favorite. My favorite Gen 3 ghost. Actually, there's only like... how many ghost types were added in Gen 3? Was it... I can't remember, was it just Shuppet and Bayonet? There was like... it might have... oh no, actually. I think we just click Flare Blitz here. Yeah, we just click Flare Blitz. Infernape does what it can. And then we go over to Staraptor. We made it farther in than I thought we would. I guess we haven't really gotten into the later rounds. The later rounds where things really start to escalate. And now that I think about it, if we lost both our Pokemon before, yeah, Battle 21, that's when it starts getting more difficult. Also, I just realized that if we lost both Infernape and Staraptor there, it would have been over. Alakazam doesn't have anything for Crawdons. It can't do anything. It gets... yeah, the Psychic, Shadow Ball, Hidden Power Ice. Alakazam's not doing anything to Crawdons. Oh, yeah, of course it goes for the... of course the AI goes for Protect there. AI sees Protect, AI clicks Protect. Look, it's gonna do it again, watch. Or not. Or not. You'd think it would have stalled for the poison damage, but no. No, it did not. Girafarig. Little did we know what this thing would become in the future. Little did we know. Yeah, Brick Break will do it. We don't even really need to close combat here. We can just click return. It has like no defense. But it had just enough to survive the return, I guess. Like that helps it. I don't remember what item Sneasel holds in the battle tower. I don't remember what they put on it. I don't know if it gets like a focus band or sash. Luminion. Let's try Alakazam. What does Luminion get? Like Aqua Ring? Yeah, it gets Aqua Ring. It just sets that up right away. Guess I can try setting up with Calm Mind? Oh. Oh. I forgot, it runs Attract. Okay. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter? Does not matter. Okay. Pokemon is very reliable. Yeah. Oh, Grumpig. Okay. Just click Shadow Ball. Magic Coat. It's very reliable. Petaya Berry Grumpig. I mean, yeah, it can work. It can work if you know if Grumpig were faster. Yeah, you don't have the speed to use Petaya Berry. Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, you boosted your special attack. How do you plan on moving first? How do you plan on moving first? Hitmonchan. Well, that one we can pretty freely switch into. Switch Staraptor into. Get an Intimidate off. We can take a punch. Or it could just use Detect. It could just use Detect and not do anything. And then it clicks it again, and it does work. Twice even! It's always when you least expect it that Detect works the second time. Alright, so we just close combat here. Just barely. It goes for Ice Fang, and I think, yeah, that'll do Staraptor in. So Infernape gets another hit, and should hopefully be able to handle whatever comes next. I think we're fine. We're still in like the early rounds, so it's not that much of an issue. Okay, Huntail. We just close combat here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, close combat will do a good chunk, and then scary face? Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, still wasn't faster after -2 speed. That'll do it. Oh, we're at Palmer already? Okay. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. All right, we're fighting Palmer. He just uses Cynthia's theme again. the legendary Rhyperior set. And we're not going to see it because Relisify as Rhyperior. And it dies to a single grass knot. So you don't even get to see it. Somehow unfair to Relisify, as weird and comfortable as it is to say. God. Really, Melodic is the only thing that can give us trouble, because just cribbing Cynthia's theme to pretend he's had a fraction of her build-up. Typical male behavior. Damn. Damn. God forbid women try to be successful on their own merit. Will Grass not do much here? Let's see. Yeah, it does enough. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Dragonite. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Ice, well, Hidden Power Ice at the strength it was at would have been enough. I think we just hit it as hard as we can with whatever we have, so we'll Flare Blitz it. Free multi-scale Dragonite. Yeah, it... What does it get back then? Just like inner focus? Oh, it can't flinch. It can't flinch. Which, I guess it's okay if you're like running into something with Iron Head, but still. Thank you for the sub and the raid, Senna. Let me give you a shout out. Okay, shout out to that. How was Elden Ring? I hope you had a good stream. Here's my intro for anybody who may not know who I am. That's me, that's what we do around here, and... yeah, right now we're just going through the battle tower with our with our in-game team. We did beat the game as part of the requirement for the 4-job Fiesta thing, so we're just doing battle tower stuff. Keep things going a little longer. Maybe encourage people to chip in a little more for Trans Lifeline. Yeah, the option is there if you would like to donate. And if we reach 800 donated as a result of this stream, you get karaoke. All right, so it was the Dragonite that did us in. Yeah. I think that was the first. That's like the first time I had ever lost to Palmer in a good while. Well, now we know. Now we know how far this team gets. It probably could have made it farther if we had better luck. Or if I had switched in Staraptor like twice on Dragonite. Well, no, because then what would Infernape have done if Staraptor went down? Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you need to raid and run, I understand. Take this opportunity to get some self-care in. Whatever it is you need. Food, water, rest. Put yourself first. Yeah, the 3 of our streams combined to be like 90% of the donations. That's wild. Yeah, I still can't believe we ended on the amount we did. It's like exactly 420. That's pretty great. It's a great number. It's a great number to end on. Blaze it, Infernape is here. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you did show up like right towards the end. I did decide that like however far we get in the battle tower with this team, I would wrap things up. We did not beat Palmer, but we made it as far as we could, and I think we were able to make it to Palmer, and that's what counts. Like with this team. The MVPs. But we won't forget these 3 though either. We won't forget their efforts. The exact contemptuous delivery that lives rent-free in your head. Let's see this. Let's. Yeah, there's the link if you would like to donate to Trans Lifeline. Feel free to donate, and then feel free to like report whatever you sent, however much you sent in. All right, let's see this. let's see this. I have the Firefox audio source here. Let me see. I don't have it enabled. Let me add it on the screen, so y'all can listen. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
From this point onward, Mario will rely entirely on Goombella, but still take credit for every one of her accomplishments. Typical male behavior.
Oh my god, that's great. Typical male behavior. Oh my god, the delivery on that is perfect. Oh my god, stellar. No notes. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, that was great. That was great. Yeah, that was. I can see it. Yeah, that was great. that was great. Alright. Alright. $25 donated, hell yeah. So that brings us up to another. That's $4.45. Nice. We've raised a $4.45 total as a result of this stream. Let's go. Thank you for donating. But it is still wild to me that we've raised as much as we did. And now we have more. We just raised more. Hell yeah. I'm proud of that. Just broke 2K for the event overall? Hell yeah. We did it. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna check this myself. I want to see this. Hell yeah. That's huge. Yeah. 2K. We broke 2K for the fundraiser. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. Of how much we were able to drive this. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, I think that will be where I call things for tonight. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad I decided to save the last bit of Pokemon Diamond for stream. Yeah, that's our ending amount. That's the amount we are ending on. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks everybody for donating both on this stream and the previous one. Yeah, it means a lot that I was able to encourage as many donations as I have. Yeah, thanks everybody. I'll drop these links in the chat for whoever may want them. That's the server. Those are my socials on Linktree. Yeah. That will do it for tonight. Tonight was originally supposed to be Legend ZA, but tonight was also today's also the last day of the 4Job Fiesta Pokévent. So I figured we may as well do one last stream to wrap that up. And we have. So yeah, next up is probably going to be Next up's going to be a double stream on Thursday. I will be playing ZA then. And then after that, I'll be playing Heart of the Woods later that day. At 2 p.m. Yeah, at around 2 p.m. And then Heart of the Woods at 5 to 6 p.m. afterwards. Yeah, that's what we have up next. And then on Friday on the Discord, we have our weekly Digital Circus watch party. We're gonna be watching episode 2 this week. Yeah. Let's go find somebody to raid. Oh, I know who to raid actually. We're gonna go see. We're gonna raid someone I haven't gone to in a bit. Let's go raid out to Soul. She is working on playing every single GBA game released in North America. She's currently playing Hamtaro. Have a good one. Hey Jag. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you also have a good one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start the raid. Raid Beam Queen Soul. Yeah. I wasn't sure if there was anybody else streaming for the Pokévent, so we'll head on over to Seoul. Yeah. Everybody take care, have a good time zone, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.